Not Tom McClintock, Republican California, sits on the very crucial House Judiciary Committee. Congressman, what do you make of where this now goes?
Well, first we have to understand what's going on. This is a well-established pattern the Democrats have set throughout the Trump administration. They will allege something absolutely nefarious, launch an ostentatious investigation. They'll then leak every innuendo and half-truth that they can come up with. And then when nothing comes of it, they simply move on to the next pseudo-scandal. And that's exactly what's going on here. Frankly, I think these are big wins for the president. In the Vance case, the Supreme Court said what it's been saying for more than 200 years, is the president, just like everybody else, if he has evidence relevant to a case, that is subject to subpoena. But the court also said that just like every other person, the president is protected from, among other things, subpoenas issued in bad faith. Well, the Vance investigation reeks of bad faith. Among other things, what he's asking for is strikingly similar to what the congressional Democrats did in their laundry list. There was obviously collusion going on. And if you notice, the Supreme Court didn't say turn over the documents. The Supreme Court said go back to the lower court and make your case. And I think that'll be a case very easy to make. And with respect to the congressional fishing expedition, where the Democrats subpoenaed every check, every credit card swipe, every debit withdrawal by every member of the Trump family, the court said, you know, this kind of looks like a fishing expedition to us. They imposed a 4-part test that makes it impossible for the Democrats to continue with those subpoenas and send it back to the lower courts for enforcement. So I think these were both big wins for the president.
You know, woulda, shoulda, coulda, and we could easily play Monday morning quarterback here. If the president really has nothing untoward or illegal in those tax records, and a lot of people give him the benefit of the doubt on that he doesn't. Maybe there's other things about his wealth, or because of perfectly illegal, tax reasons, he didn't pay taxes because of huge losses early on in his casino empire. We just don't know. Those are some of the early reports that came out. Could he have avoided all of this during the campaign or soon thereafter, releasing pertinent information, because he was the only prominent candidate who has it in modern times, and it's come back to bite him? What do you think?
I don't think that would have been wise, because as the pattern the Democrats have established shows us, they will look for anything, pull it out of context, and use it. Someone with the extensive business empire of the president is going to have a very, very large bank of accountants and lawyers preparing the tax records. There's probably nothing untoward in them. I think what he realizes is they'll use anything they can get, even something that's perfectly legal and above board.
But no, I guess what I'm saying is if all this was thrashed out in the middle of the campaign, where Americans really didn't make a big deal of it one way or the other, he was voted as president regardless, this would all be a moot point now.
Well, I think it's rather a moot point anyway. These are all personal attacks against Donald Trump. Not one of them has to do with public policy matters that actually affect people's lives. On that, his record is very clear. We were enjoying the greatest economic expansion of our lifetimes until the COVID lockdowns by Democratic governors.
Got it. Congressman, great catching up with you. Be well. All right, Congressman McClintock here. Well, the bottom line is here, this would not be the first president where they start digging into his financial past. Some do very, very well with that. Others, not so much. Stay with us.